Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. I want to talk about not being selfish. And when it's all said and done, you guys have to understand, you got to love yourself. How can you be depressed? How can you be down? How can you walk around with your head down? How? And I'm going to tell you why, because you guys don't take care of yourselves. When it's all said and done, listen, take care of yourself. You 40, this is halftime. This ain't the end. You 50, you can still walk around like a gorilla at 50. You can still walk around like a gorilla at 60. You can still walk around like a gorilla at 70. You can still walk around like a gorilla at 80. You can still walk around like a gorilla at 90. You can still walk around like a gorilla at 100. You guys have to understand, free the gorillas. It's time, bruh. It's time to really step it up. Stop chasing that woman. Don't worry about her. What about your biceps? What about your triceps? You guys have to understand, it is real out here. When you got biceps, you can just, you can just power up. You got biceps. Any situation, you don't have to act cool. You have biceps any day. And I say it again, any day, you have biceps. You guys don't have to downplay yourself. You guys don't have to live a life of depression. There is hope. There is hope. And I'm telling you that there is hope. You can never get played with biceps and triceps. You guys have to understand. I got to go to the gym after this video because when it's all said and done, I got to keep putting in the work. I cannot give up. I can't worry because a video get 150 views. It doesn't matter. I still got biceps. People feel like they can shut me down. I got biceps. I got social currency that I am dedicated to great. When you see biceps, it shows that you're dedicated to greatness. At the end of the day, if you're dedicated to greatness, what can they say? Oh, look at his teeth. What about these biceps? You gonna see the biceps before you see my teeth? Because I ain't really talking. You guys have to understand, insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over. I keep getting played by people with love handles. I'm tired of it. My cup running over. I can't do it anymore. It's not good for my mental health to get disrespected. Listen, and the thing that's crazy about the disrespect, it only comes from out of shape cashier registers. It comes from customer service. You guys have to understand, whenever I come in stores, everybody fold up. What you want? You want a large or you want a medium? They don't talk to me like a regular person because at the end of the day, I'm not a regular. Listen, why be average? Everybody want to focus on the average. My question is, why be average? Why would you focus on the average? Why would you want to compare yourself to the average? If you compare yourself to the average, you won't look like the average. What are you doing? Snap out of this world. Snap out of the matrix. You are in a matrix. They want you walking around with Don Julio stomachs. You are in a matrix. They want you walking around with VIP bottled stomachs. You are in a... You guys have to understand, it's never too late to make a comeback. It's never to turn off hinge and get unhinged. Turn off. Listen, you guys have to understand. You guys have to understand. When you got these biceps, listen, the bicep before the millions. Take care of yourself. So when you actually hop out the Urus, at the end of the day, the valet driver could be the valet driver could be inspired. Inspire the valet driver. You guys have to understand, kids are watching. Everybody's watching. You are a gift to the community. When you got muscles, you are a gift to the community. Don't let these people lie to you. And I'm going to say this again. Don't let these people lie to you. You are a gift. You came outside. You bless surveillance cameras. You bless the neighborhood. You bless YouTube. You bless Kick, Twitch. You guys have to understand, you bless everybody. Everybody's going to say, yo, I got to take life serious. I got to stop chasing after the cat. Listen, let the woman go meow, meow, meow. And at the end of the day, let them guys chase after them women. They going to ruin their lives and they're not going to have biceps. They're going to end up on alimony and they're not going to have biceps. They're going to have to pay parental, spousal, whatever you want to call it, and they don't have biceps. They're going to be mad at the world because they don't have biceps. Listen, let me tell you guys something. Before we finish this video, I can't even play with you. When you have biceps, it puts an end to racism. Racism doesn't exist. The black and the white divide, it doesn't exist. When you have biceps, biceps kills racism. It kills racism. It comes to an end when you have biceps. Most guys, they don't have biceps. You got to have muscles. You can't just be big without muscles. We don't accept Play-Doh. You guys have to understand. You got to have the Captain Crunch. If you don't have the Captain Crunch, I don't know what to tell you. The game is simple. Listen, big biceps or nothing. We're not settling for being average. I don't care if the guy down the street doesn't work out. I don't care if she doesn't work out. They gonna date each other. Wolves gonna devour the wolves. They gonna make broken homes after broken homes because nobody had muscles. Nobody could keep things in tone because nobody was in tone. How can you tell a woman, watch your tone, and you're not in tone? Because when you in tone, you never have to tell a woman, watch your tone, because she's going to be all up in your cologne. The game is simple. If you're 40 years old, you need to look like you can protect a family. You got to look like you're ready for procreation. How can you have a family without biceps? How can you walk around looking like the world dangerous man at 4'3" with biceps? You guys have to understand, but get back in the game. Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Stay in the fight. I don't care if you're down to your last $10. Put it all up in your gas tank and ride out. Ride out. Ride out. You guys have to understand. I don't care what you're going through in life. You need these biceps and triceps. Do your diamond push-ups. Something is better than nothing. See, everybody want to go, let me do 40. Let me do 50. That's ego work. We don't do that ego work. 7 is better than 0. 8 is better than 0. 10 is definitely better than 0. But we don't do that ego work. We don't do, oh, let me see you do 50. 50 versus me, 50 versus you. Listen, this ain't a dating show. At the end of the day, this is not a dating show.